We should be back. We should be back. Don't know what happened there. Thought my internet went down there for a second. My internet did go down for a second, but don't know why that happened. We back? Should be. One second. I'm just gonna search my YouTube real quick just to see if we're back. Okay, it says we're live. I have an upcoming one here. We'll just ignore that. We'll delete that other one. We'll delete that later. Be alright. Okay, we should be back. Yep, grand. Okay, Dino says we're back. We're back. For freezing, we want 200 budget each. Yeah. Perfect. Grand. Okay. Somebody put into the chat there if we're back. My multi-stream. I have my multi-stream thing open and it's not bringing up any chat for the multi-stream, but if I click over to YouTube, it is showing it. Maybe it'll take a few minutes to load in or something like that. I don't know what happened there. My internet is perfectly fine as of now. So, yeah. I don't know what the last thing I was saying. There's a few rules and stuff like that. Don't know where it ended. Can't really remember. But basically, we're going to try to keep the cards from EX above unless the card doesn't have it. If it has a common card, it has a common card. So be it. If I can't really avoid it, I can't avoid it. But we're going to try to keep it EX above unless it's a vintage and a vintage hollow that I pick out or something like that, or a vintage reverse hollow or etc. etc. Yeah. That country internet works. Yeah, it works on hamster wheel. It does. I don't know if my internet has been fully 100% fixed. Simply because it kind of goes up and down every so often. I haven't really got a clue. Kenny, what's up, man? Welcome in. The Pokedex begins. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ash Ketchum, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Dino and Strider, can you comment there again real quick? Because it's bringing up other people's comments for the YouTube section on the multi-stream section. But there we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. Now it's working. Did you put a few chilling in that electricity box? That's sorted. The roof is sorted. We're grand. The roof is no longer leaking. We're grand. We're back in action. We're back in action. Okay, I can see your comments there now anyway. We're sorted. We're sorted. Right, what Pokemon are we going to start out with? Oh, I see your message in Discord about the internet being shite. Yeah. Internet last few days, terrible. There was an accident out the road. Car hit one of the poles, messed up all our fiber internet in the whole entire area. Not just me, in the whole entire area. Like, in a space of like a 15-kilometer radius. Like, I'd say it knocked out like well over 200 houses. Like, well over 200 houses. Yeah, you and Dino can spend 200 each. Yeah, you wish. Yeah. Literally. Yeah, we have a €300 budget. Starting with Generation 1. Where are we beginning? Poncho Pikachu. Not a hope. Not a hope. Where are we going to start, guys? We'll start out with some cheapies, maybe. Kind of maybe make our way up. Or will we start with opening the 5 packs? What do you guys think? The 5 packs of Journey, I'm just going to put them up to the camera like this when I'm opening them. Or will we leave that till the end? I don't really want to buy like a Lily's Clefairy or something like that and end up pulling it. So maybe it'd be best to pack some of the stuff first, maybe. Doesn't just because I pack something from Gen 1 doesn't mean I have to use it. If I don't like the card, I'm not going to use it, basically. But I'm going to get a hand off you guys, you know what I mean? Like, if I pulled Lily's Clefairy out of this, 100% I'm going to use Lily's Clefairy. Open the packs first. Alright, we'll do that. I'm just going to show them to the camera like this because I don't have my other camera set up and stuff, and it just makes it a little bit easier doing it this way. We'll see what happens. I'm not very good at setting up, obviously, packs this way and stuff, so we'll see what happens. Don't know if the lighting is very bad or not. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that basically. But pick out maybe a Pokemon. Happy New Year. Oh well, Conrad, what's up, man? Welcome in. Happy New Year to you as well, man. Give me some Pokemon options from Generation One, even. You know, I'm not really able to see what we have here. The lighting is a little bit very bright, but we'll see what we can pull. If we can pull anything at all from Generation One, that's nice. I think there's a Paris. You know, I'm not going to use that. Don't want to. I'd rather use something else. Okay, first pack, no magic. So if you love Bulba, give us more funds. Yeah, basically, I'll do that, Dino. That's what I'll be doing. So basically, if I don't care about the Pokemon as much, I'll probably give you like a €2 budget. You know what I mean? If I like the Pokemon, I'll probably give you like a €50 or €60 budget. Like, you know what I mean? Depends on the Pokemon. Like, we're not going to obviously fill out the whole of Generation One today, but we'll see what we can do. See if we can pull a Lulis Clefairy anyway. Would be nice, you know. Oh, okay. It's not Generation 1, but I'll take that. No issues whatsoever. Ends Reshiram. Nice. Not going to say no to it. Not going to say no to that. Let's see what else we can get here. Let's see if we can pull something nice. Come on. On. Oh, Clodsire. Nothing too extreme in that one. We have 2 packs left. Let's see what else we can get here. Come on, some goodies. What else we got there? Greedent, is it? Oh, Dunsparce. Full art. We'll take that as well. Not bad for 3 packs. 3 pulls so far. Oh no. Yeah, 3 packs. No, what was it? 4 packs, 3 pulls. Sorry. 4 packs, 3 pulls. Can't really complain with them odds. Not too shabby. See what we can get here. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Nothing really to use out of them packs. Personally, that I'd pick. We could load up another tab like Pokelector or Generation. I'm just gonna do this. Generation 1 Pokemon. So basically, we can just do this. So like we can just pick out a Pokemon, like, you know what I mean? Just so we can pick a Pokemon that we want to use. So like, start now, guys. Start now. Pokemon.com US Pokedex. What's that website? I was just going to use this website. Kenny, is that the same thing basically? Same thing, just to look at what we have. Could see what your link looks like. See what your link looks like. I don't know what this website is. Haven't a clue. We'll just use this one, Kenny. That was confusing me a little bit. So Strider's thinking of Arcanine first. Okay. We can look up an Arcanine. See what we come with. It'd be handy if I spelled it right, wouldn't it be? Okay, let's see what we can appear here. That's the full Pokedex in order, same thing, yeah. Okay, basically same thing. We'll have a look at the old cards here. We'll go from cheapest to highest and see what we can find. Cheapest first. All the sets. Obviously, I'm going to try stick it to English if possible. And we'll take a look and see what's some nice cards here. So, all here, some common kind of stuff. Guys, if I'm looking up a Pokemon, you guys can help me search a card. If you guys just like put in maybe a card number. That was some attempt. Yeah, exactly. That was some attempt. It's like we have I'm going to try stick away from the editions of the Pokemon as well, if possible. You know, if possible. Like, there's some nice artwork here for commons even. Like if you guys look up the same Pokemon, look up Arcanines and stuff like that, and maybe give me some options. You know, you can put them into the Discord. I might make a section in the Discord called Pokedex. Actually, do you know what? That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna put it into the text channels. I'm gonna call it Sean's. No, I'm gonna call it the Pokedex journey or Pokedex ideas. That's what I'm gonna call it. Pokedex ideas. There we go. I've made a new chat in my Discord called Pokedex ideas, and I can have it open on the side. I can have it open on the side and keep an eye on it, basically, of what you guys pick. So if you guys want to go across to my Discord and put in some pictures and stuff like that of different Arcanines and stuff like that, go ahead. I'll be able to see it from the side here. How much you thinking? Arcanine base set, first edition, hollow. That's probably mad money, is it? That's probably mad money. Arcanine. We'll see what we have in the price range. Like that Arcanine there is nice. The promo, that's pretty sick. It's a pretty sick one, to be fair. We're not going to put really a budget on it yet, if you know what I mean, guys. And we're going to try get things to the best quality as we can, sticking to only English if possible, because I'm more of an English collector. But if we have to vary a little bit, so be it. Like, you know what I mean? Arcanine, I do like the Pokemon. I do like the Pokemon Arcanine, but I don't think I want to go crazy with the funds yet. You know what I mean? I think it's mid-50s. Mid-50s? I'll try to stick away from maybe some first edition cards as well, if possible, just to keep the budget down to get other cards. Like, we do have... What we do have here for Arcanine is... That full art is kind of nice. This full art here is kind of nice. Rayquaza 107. We're going to stick to Generation 1 so far. We're going to stick to Generation 1 so far, Conrad, for this Pokedex. Oh, I've just realized how difficult this is going to be to pick out stuff. Like, Arcanine is a nice Pokemon, but it's not a Pokemon I'm crazy about either. You know what I mean? So we could get a standard card for it. We could get a standard card. Could go with like this EX for a cheap card, possibly. Or we could go with... What do you guys think? Like this standard EX here is nice for the artwork. This is cool. Arcanine G level X is kind of cool with the fire artwork on it. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. By the way, it was a gold star. Fair enough. I don't think so. So we have that standard EX, or we have this full art is nice. That is kind of cool. The Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's a cool promo. Valentine's Day special. Right, okay. What have we got here? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool e-reader card. Not gonna lie, guys, that is pretty cool. I'm kind of pushing towards that. That's cool. Lurking for like 20 minutes. No problem, Kenny. No problem, man. I like this, guys. I like the Aquapolis. I don't know how much it is, but we could look it up in a decent enough condition. Hey, and the giveaway when the set's completed. Yeah. What do you guys think it is? The Aquapolis. What do you think of it? Or is it a bit too overpriced for what it is? Like, what do you guys think? Is it a little bit expensive? For the conditions and stuff you're gonna get? Could be a little bit expensive for the condition you're gonna get, maybe. It is cool though. I must admit, it is cool. Is it? Aquapolis Arcanine is Alan's favorite card. Yeah, I have to agree with him. He's got good taste, you know. I am very towards this. I'm very towards this as well. But that's an expensive common for Heart Gold Soul Silver, you know what I mean? I'd nearly rather buy the Aquapolis one if I had to. You know? I'd nearly rather buy the Aquapolis. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey, Dino. I think I can agree with you on that. It's a little bit pricey for what it is. A little bit pricey for what it is. Here's a nice hollow. Here's a nice hollow. Not bad, guys. What set is that? That set is Rising Rivals. Rising Rivals. And it's a hollow. Okay, that's a PSA 8. I can't put PSA card into the thing. It's probably going to get hard to get a few of these cards in different condition. What's your minimum condition? I like to try keep them EX above, if possible. Because it's for my personal collection, so I'm going to be a little bit fussy. And I don't mind spending a little bit more on the card. You know what I mean? I don't mind spending a little bit more on the card if I can. But obviously, you might find a good card that looks like it's EX. But like, that's clearly not. But is that cool? Wait, what are you saying, Keen? Sorry, I only see you come in there. I love the black and white Next Destiny stamped Arcanine. Where's that one? If you want to link stuff to me, from Card Market, if you want to link stuff to me on my Discord, I put the new idea in the text channel. So if people want to send me like cards and stuff like that, or send me links to like someone that's selling a card that looks nice, so be it. You can do that, no problem. Just to help me kind of speed this thing up, so you guys can get more involved. You know. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool with the effect. That's... I don't know why my internet is being so slow. Might be a little bit slow for a minute. That's not brutal condition. That's not brutal condition. That's kind of cool, guys. Where it has the old hollow effect and stuff like that. I like that. That's Supreme Victors. Mistyped. Is it cool? Is it cool enough to be worth the price? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. It might not be cool enough to be worth the price. This is kind of like cheap but yet cool. You know what I mean? I was talking about a couple of cards ago. Okay, I get you. I get you. That kind of like that's a standard one, but the one here that was good is like one of the old hollow effect ones, and that's not that. Like I know it has a little bit of a nick up here and a few little bits, but other than that, it's not brutal to be put in a binder. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of cool. What do you guys think about that one? Even though it's a good condition, what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Give us opinions on that Arcanine. I think it's not bad. I'm trying to get ones with pictures, obviously, because I don't want to buy one that's like, there's one there. That's near mint. I would consider that probably close to near mint, but it's €10 versus a one here that's good for €5, and it's look, it's got a little nick out of it, but I'm not going to be too fussy over that. Like, we could save half the money there. Alexander, what's up, man? Welcome in. I like that. I like that. It's different. It's different. I'm going to maybe add that to my cart for the minute. That one there. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to add that to my cart for the minute. I might delete it later on, but I'm going to add that for the minute. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, man. Happy New Year to you too. I see Cyrus in that card. That's cool. That's a cool cheap e-reader. That's a cool but cheap e-reader. I like that. I could be more towards this. Condition, not great. Probably should set the condition. Would be a good idea. At least excellent, maybe. Okay, no. Sandstorm, not bad. There's a clean one. €6, guys. €6. What do you guys think of that? I think that looks nicer than this one. I think that looks nicer than this one. Even though it's a standard hollow, but it's e-reader, you know? For €6. I don't think that's bad. Yeah, it was six. What was it? €6? Was it, or €9? Sorry, it could have been €9. Yeah, it was basically a tenner. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that for €10? One with a reverse hollow. How's that? Ooh, reverse hollow. Ooh, the reverse hollow, guys. Reverse hollow is a little bit saucy, though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We'll go with the one for €9 that's clean at the back. It's not that bad. It's standard, but it's an EX. It's e-reader, so it'll hold its value as well for long term. You know. I'd like to see the back of that one, but I don't really have time to be texting people. I like this, guys. I actually kind of like this. Like, that's clean. That's clean as long as the front was clean. You know what I mean? It's considered near mint, but you don't know. DM you in Discord. Yo, we spending money? Yeah! Coachy, we spending money. We spending the money. We're looking at Arcanine. I like that e-reader. I really like that e-reader, and I think I'm gonna add that to the basket, guys. He's only a starting out seller though. But he's got a little bit of reviews. Not bad. There's one at 45 that shows the stamp. Where's that? Conrad. Put that into my new Discord Pokedex ideas. I'm gonna tag you in it. Can you link it to me? Can you link it to me? I've tagged you in the area where I want you to link it to me. Send that to me. Nice. Cheers. What's this one? What's this? You said this is there's one at 45 that shows the stamp. One at 45 that shows a stamp. It'd be handy if I put it to English as well, wouldn't it? You can actually link the exact card, by the way. Ooh, okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Don't know if I'd pay €45 for a stamp though. I'm not a crazy stamp person. I'll be more towards this. Not gonna lie. Oh no, not that one. Oh my god. Where the fuck am I gone? I'll be more towards this. Like, that's nicer. Obviously, if it was... It's usually 25, but no more on Car Market. Yeah, Car Market is funny when there's not many listings. That's the only issue. With that. I like this, guys. I like this. I like even the standard one, to be honest. I think I'm going to... Like, what's that one look like? It's not great. And this one here, for a little bit extra. It's got a little bit of whitening, but that's not crazy. And like, that dirt there, you probably clean that off. Not gonna lie, you probably clean that off. What do you guys think of that one? It's cheap. It's cheap and cheerful. $3.50. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Let's vote on this. It's cheap. It's cheerful. A little bit of whitening. Nothing too crazy. Yes or no? Yes or no? And we can move on to the next Pokemon. Or do you guys think I should buy the one that looks cleaner on the back for $9.90? Or this one? Guys, have an opinion there. There's this one for $9.90 that seems to be near mint, as long as the front is near mint. Or we can spend $3.50 on this one. These are the two that I'm going to go between. So the near mint one on the back like this, or we can go save a bit of money and go for the one for $3.50. Yay or nay? What one are we picking? Keen Healy says yes. Which one are we going for? The one for $9.50 for a cleaner back by the looks of it? Or are we going for the one for $3.50 and save a bit of money? It's completely down to you guys. So we can move on to the next Pokemon. I like kind of either of them. It doesn't really bother me too much. A little bit fussy. I'm a little bit fussy on conditions. So I don't mind spending the tenner really on this card. I don't really mind spending the tenner on it really. But we'll give you guys the option. We'll give you guys the option. If it's personal, I'd go $3.50. I suppose, yeah. You know what I mean? It's not kind of the card that I'm going to be removing anytime soon. Obviously, if another card comes along that's better than this card, I can just upgrade it, you know? If a cooler Arcanine comes out that I like, I can always just upgrade it. So personally, I think maybe you're right, man. We should save the money and go for the $3.50. Seems to be a better seller as well. Okay, with shipping off this guy, it works out to be $9.90 anyway. I wonder how much the shipping is with the other guy. Because if the shipping with the other guy is cheaper, it could work out very close to the same for the near mint one. You're always best off checking the both of them. Because card marking can sometimes be weird. I'm better off probably buying the one for the near mint one. It's literally an extra €2. It's an extra €2 for the near mint one. So it's $9.96 for that one, or it's $12.31 for the near mint one. We're probably better off going with the near mint one. Okay, so we found our first card. What are we going with next, guys? What Pokemon are we going with next from Generation 1? Give us a few ideas. We found our first card. What Pokemon will we go for? We've already did Arcanine. Typical. Yeah, literally, if we're going to save the extra few pounds, like, if we're going to save the extra, if it's €2 extra for a cleaner card, I'm going to pay the €2 extra, you know what I mean? What will we go for next? Go for some of like the more unusual but cheaper cards, like Caterpie. Like we've the 151 Caterpie. We've 151 Caterpie, cheap but yet nice. Butterfree. Don't know many cards for Butterfree. Rattata, Shane, if you're in the chat. Rattata, we could pick out a Rattata card. Okay, we've picked out Arcanine. Butterfree. Let's do it. Let's do Butterfree. Haven't really looked into many cards for Butterfree. Not gonna lie, Dino. Never really thought about it. Do cheapest first. Let's see what we got. Cheapest first. My internet's a little bit slow, but nothing crazy. Okay, some cheap Butterfrees. That's cool. That's cool for literally the price of it. I know it could obviously get more expensive with the jungle one is cool. That's cool. The artwork on that is insane. And it's not that expensive. That's nice. Legendary Pokemon underrated. Yeah. I think Butterfree is a class Pokemon. I think it's actually a very good Pokemon in the games as well. I like that jungle Pokemon. I like that jungle. I'm not gonna lie. I like that jungle, and it's cheap. That is a cheap Butterfree. For my personal collection. Or we can go with. See, there's not many Butterfrees. There's not many. There's a nice E-Reader one there. That's cool. What Butterfrees do you guys think is cool? Like, we could go with the Butterfree V. That's cool. Like, the most expensive Butterfree. Like, there's some hollow Butterfrees. That's cool. That's cool. But they are Japanese. Is the only thing. You might be able to get a hollow one. That's cool. I like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver one. Big fat head on it. Which one is that? Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Where's that one? That one? This one? E-reader one is sweet. Guys, if you want to link them in the chat and stuff like that, so I know which one you're on about, would be good. E-reader one. I think that's that one. Is that like this one here? Do you know what you're on about? There's the VS one there. That's cool. Where's the e-reader one that was here that we were probably looking at? This one here. This one here is cool. Butterfree EX5. Okay, EX5 he was on about. Alright, which one was that? Butterfree EX5. Butterfree EX5. I have 30. Are you sure you want on about that one? Do you know? Or EX5. He said EX5, so. Ah, EX5. Here we go. Good man, Dean. Good man, Dino. I just found it here now. Is this a hollow one, is it? Is this hollow? This could be cool. Reverse, cheap, 16 quid, not bad. So are we talking about the reverse one, Dino, or a hollow one? What are we talking about here? Why is my internet like really slow at loading? It's really slow at loading the photos for some reason. Like, are we on about hollow? Reverse hollow? This is cool, man. This is cool. I don't mind buying a clean one out of a slab if the slab is cheap and just cracking it. You know what I mean? I don't mind cracking the slab either. The links here or Discord chat. In Discord. I have made a chat. I've made a Pokedex ideas chat. Are we talking about the reverse one, Dino? Or are we talking about hollow? What are we thinking? I know some of them don't have really got photos. That's a reverse one. Not the best of condition. Nice card though. I must admit it's a nice card. I must admit this is a nice card. So it is. Like that graded one is actually cheaper than buying that one. Like that's 50 versus 35. This one's graded and it actually looks like it's in good condition. And I could just crack it out of the slab. You know what I mean? I know 7.5, but I literally will crack that out of the slab. No issue. Hollow is nicer, I think, but depends on your love for the Pokemon too. Yeah, that's true. The hollow one is nice. But there's not many photos here. And the hollow ones are expensive. For my love for the Pokemon, it's probably not worth it. Like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. But I don't think I can throw €100 there for that card. You know what I mean? I know here's one for 80. Hollow. Okay. Beckett, 6.5. EX condition for about 20 quid. About 25 quid. That the reverse one here, do you know? Is this one you're looking at? That this one that I'm just after bringing up? That's not brutal. That reverse one's not brutal. That is a lovely card. The hollow is so cool on that. You want about this one, Dino, that I just clicked in here for €24, or which one? Reverse hollow, reverse hollow. They're all reverse hollows. My bad, not 20 quid, lol. All good, man, all good. That's not bad. A little bit of a nick up there. A little bit of a nick there on that reverse one. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. For what's that, 25 quid? Oh, sorry. There's another one there for 18. It's not brutal. 16.90. Not that great. I'm kind of towards this one. I'm kind of towards this one. I do like it. I do like Butterfree, to be fair. Very underrated card, as Dino says. Okay, we'll leave that one there. We'll leave that one there for a second. And we'll have a look at some more. Like, there is cheap ones there as well. To have nice artwork on them, you know what I mean? Like like the one with the big fat head is pretty cool. I'm not that's cool as well. Like that's I probably wouldn't spend that money for that. You could get a Butterfree V. Like that's a nice art. That's a very nice art for a standard V card. And it's probably cheap. Yeah, like see what I mean? Near mint. €1. Guys, what do you think? Like that is a beautiful V card. I've actually never seen that. What set is that out of? Darkness Ablaze. Guys, what do you think? €25 or €1? It's kind of hard not to resist the €1 one. Not gonna lie, because it's a V card. I did want to keep it a V a minimum, unless it's vintage, which this is. Like there's a big price difference there. There's a €24 price difference, and we can keep that for a better card, and we could get a good few cards here. What do you guys think? €1 Butterfree V. We're gonna leave it at this. A €1 Butterfree V. English. This one or this one? Which one? The V or the thingy? I think it's kind of cool, to be honest. I'm not being cheap here either. I'm not being cheap. I know it is cheap, but I'm not trying to be cheap. Nice and simple. That's what I mean. To be fair, that is a nice card, artwork wise. Simple yet cheap. I don't think I can refuse like this for €1. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, obviously, I'm not going to buy that one. I'll just buy a cheap, like, one here. Off 65 cents. Like, come on. What am I going to get for 65 cents these days? Okay, well, the shipping was very expensive on that one. So that one's not being bought. It's more expensive to buy the card. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the V, guys. I think I'm going to go with the V. It's just so much cheaper. I won't get charged customs fees anyway on this. Attention, this order comes outside the customs territory. Look, the card's that cheap. I probably won't get charged customs fees anyway. I probably can go for this one. I can spend a bit more and get it off like a decent seller. Yeah, I could get it off this guy for like a few cents extra. You know what I mean? I want to see what the shipping is on some of them. Yeah, like there. Look, guys, €2.74. €2.74 versus a card that's probably going to cost me €30. Okay, we picked out a Butterfree V. Which Pokemon are we going for next? We've picked out 2 out of 151, even though like we're not going to be doing all of it tonight. Any other opinions, guys? I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking it. It's going to take a bit of time. These streams are going to be maybe 1 to 2, probably 2 hours long. Probably going to be in total like 2 hours long, and we're only going to do it like once a month. So, like, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. If we don't hit the full budget tonight or anything like that, it doesn't really matter. We can move on to the next one and just add the money on to the next one, and we can buy more expensive stuff then. But what we go for next, guys? Give us another Pokemon, because so far we've got an Arcanine, which is nice for €12. We've got a Butterfree V. So we've got some nice Pokemon. I got that Butterfree and we got the Arcanine from E-Reader, which I think I'm happy with so far. Could just bang out like Abra. What has Abra got? You know, we could look up Abra or something like that. Never really thought about looking. Like, you never really look at Pokemon's cards until you're actually looking at Pokemon's cards. Like, you know what I mean? Like Abra. How often do I look at cards for Abra? Never. You know what I mean? Drowsy. Okay, Keen's picked out Drowsy. We'll do Drowsy since he's picked it out. My chat's probably been a little bit slow. Sorry. Pick out Drowsy. Okay, so we've picked it. Cheapest first. Let's go. Drowsy has a little bit of an expensive card, and I do like it. Like nothing really there's personally. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That one's kind of cool. And the surfing one is cool as well. The surfing Drowsy is cool. I like that. I like I like that. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open the ones that I like in a new tab. Yeah, really, Dino. We have 2 out of 1,025. That is true, guys. I kind of like that Drowsy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. I'm gonna open that in any of the ones I like. I'm gonna open them in a new tab. We've got where was the other one? The other one I liked. It was there a second ago. Where did it go? Surfing Drowsy. There it is. There. This one here. The artwork on that one is brilliant. I'm gonna open the ones that I like basically in new tabs, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. That's a cool card, even though it's Chinese. We clearly have our expensive Drowsy as well, which, to be honest, it's okay. Like, the artwork could be better for how expensive it is, but we'll open it up anyway. We'll pick out one more. We'll pick out one more that I like the artwork on. What else do we have here, guys? That is a cool Chinese one. I'm not gonna lie, the artwork is kind of cool on that. Sabrina's Drowsy is cool. This one here, Sabrina's Drowsy is cool. I like that as well. We'll open that in a new tab. We'll open that in a new tab. Need to be getting an EX stamp card for something. Yeah, definitely, Migs. Definitely. Okay, guys, we picked out 4 Drowsies. We've the Surfing Drowsy, which is dirt cheap. It's dirt cheap anyway. We have the Drowsy from Breakpoint, another dirt cheap card. We have this Drowsy. But I don't know if the artwork is worth the money. It is cool. I'm not gonna lie. It is cool, but we could go for like. Is there any like reverse hollows right out of these? Is there any hollows? Is there any hollow Drowsies? Does anyone know if there's any like hollow Drowsies from like a vintage? Because I'd rather spend like €30 on a nice hollow vintage one than this. But I don't know if Drowsy has a hollow card. Do you know what I mean? I physically don't know if he has a hollow card. Like, oh, I suppose I could just do this, couldn't I? I could just do that. Okay, I don't think he has one. What rares is there? None. Okay. Fair enough. There is illustration rare. There's only one. Okay. Ultra rares. No. Okay, I think we're stuck to like what we've picked out. Like, that is cool. It's cool, but yeah, it's cheap. Am I better off going for the Drowsy? Everybody knows. You know? It is a cool illustration rare. I would like to add a bit of color to the thing. Or we could go with Sabrina's Drowsy, which is cool as well. Like, that's not bad. That's clean. Like, that's very clean, and it's €1. But yet, I don't want to be full of just like standard cards either. You know what I mean? So far, we've picked out what 1V. Well, we've picked out 1V. It's Kind of cool. Guys, if you had to pick, what would you pick? Would you pick the illustration rare or would you pick the Sabrina? Which one would you guys pick? Would you pick the illustration rare or would you pick the Sabrina? Which one? Which one are we going for? Artwork wise. Which one? Which one's nice, Kenny? Which one's nice? The Sabrina's Drowsy or the illustration rare? I think this, like Sabrina, like I don't want to be spending such cheap money either. But then again, I know I'm going to be spending a lot of money on other Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like we could save the budget for bigger Pokemon. That's another thing. Like if we don't spend all the budget tonight, we can spend more money on like the likes of Charizard. You know what I mean? Like just because we spend maybe 60 or 70 euro tonight, maybe 100 euro tonight, doesn't mean I can put the 200 euro towards the next stream and I could have like 600 euro in the next stream or something like that. And we could spend maybe 200 or 300 of that on just a Charizard artwork, the IR. Okay. But it is 30. It is 30 euro for a Drowsy. It is 30 euro for a Drowsy. So, yeah. Like we could put the money towards something different. What are the most expensive Drowsies? Obviously, the illustration rare being the most expensive. There's nothing wrong with an old base set Drowsy either, though. You know, a bit of a base set. Bit of base set is nice. Like, sorry guys if I'm being a little bit fussy with this, but this is like kind of like a personal thing as well. So we could do the e-reader. That's cool. That's cool. The I actually never seen that. Wait, there could be reverse hollows in this. There is reverse hollows in this. There's reverse hollows in the e-reader Drowsy. Which one is that, Migs? Guys, there's a reverse hollow in that. That is beautiful. I never thought about that. There's a reverse hollow there. It's literally €9 for that one. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know there was a reverse one there. Where's the Delta species one? Migs, I don't know if you're in my Discord or not, but if you could put that in the group, it would be cool. I'm gonna have to look for Delta species. I don't really know where the Delta species one is. Let me have a look on Card Market. Which one is Delta species? Because I would like a reverse stamp Delta species. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Delta species. It is. It's none of them, I don't think. The reverse is cool. The reverse is cool, and it's not that expensive. Migs, if you're in my group on Discord, send me a thing to that. Where's the Delta species one? I could just actually search it by set. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm literally looking for it, and I can literally search it like this. Wakey, Sean. Where's Delta species? Oh, here. Am I blind, or can I not see Delta species? Am I being blind? It's probably EX Delta species, is it? That's probably why. Yeah, EX Delta species. Wakey. Ah, this one. Okay, that's cool. That's cool artwork. That's cool artwork. A little bit expensive, though. A little bit expensive for a reverse. I'm not gonna lie. Don't think I'd spend that money on it. Nope. 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 I don't think so, man. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. But I'd rather buy the illustration rare if I had to. I do like this though. I do like that. I'm kind of drawn towards this, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm drawn towards that. Drowsy. And I think I'm going to go with that one. I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. The reverse one. That reverse one was cool. Yeah, I seen that mix there now. I seen it. Kenny's after putting in a link into the chat there. Was I not showing my chat? Or was I showing Discord there? Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting that into the fucking... Invalid product. Heh. Oh wait, that's why. Yeah, if this is Chinese, I'm trying to stick away from Chinese. Yeah, that is cool, Kenny. I must admit that is cool, but I'm trying to stick away from Japanese, Chinese at the moment. That is cool. I was looking at. I think I'm gonna go with this one though. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna go with that. The reverse is nice, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the reverse. Oh, well, that's very close up. This one here it was, wasn't it? You were showing card market? Okay, that's fine. I was worried there for a minute. I thought it wasn't showing card market. Was it this one here? Or what's the quality of this one like? That's not good quality. Where's the one I was literally just showing? Was that not this card? Different version, I think. I think it was a different version. It's definitely an Aquapolis card. Internet has been really slow for some mad reason. Okay, give me an idea, guys, on the next Pokemon to do while I'm trying to find this. What is the next Pokemon we're going to go for? Which one are we thinking, guys? Give me another Generation 1 Pokemon. While I'm searching for this, with my internet being absolute dirt. Was it this one? Was it that one? I don't know the difference. Haven't a clue. I'm just going to pick this one. Yo, Moneyed. What's up, Moneyed Eagle? I've never seen it before, is all. Yeah. That's fair, Kenny, that's fair. Which one was I looking at? I don't think it was that one. No, it wasn't that one. Let's get interesting. Gengar. Let's do it. Let's do it. I was hoping someone would have picked out something half decent. Gengar. Ooh, a bit of a pricey one there. Bit of a pricey one. But we can look. We can look. You know, we can look. Dino's like, get rid of all the cheap shit. Let's just go hard. Dino's like, let's just bankrupt them while we can. Where is that? Am I blind? There it is there. Okay. I need to find that reverse one that I literally just found. What is the difference? Is one shadowless and one not shadowless? Because like one looks darker than the other for some reason. I don't know why. This I think was the one I was looking at. I think this is the one I was looking at. That one. That is clean for cheap. But I think the reverse one was kind of cool. I wonder how much it is to get shipped here. €13. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go with that, guys. We're going to go with that. I wonder what the back of it is like. I might actually text him and ask him what the back of that just looks like before I purchase it. Well, we can purchase all this stuff off stream anyway. I'll just give him a text, a real quick text. Just wondering, picture of back, please. Thanks. Just see if he sends one. He might not. He might. See what happens. Yeah. We'll keep it in the basket anyway. Okay, we've picked out 3 Pokemon. Gengar. Dino is going with Gengar. Oh god, this is where things can get interesting. How much budget have we got left? 270 euro. 270 euro. Oh man, we're going straight in for the fucking. Oh my god. We'll try to keep it to an original Gengar, not like a Mega Gengar as well, because I'm not too popular with the Mega Gengar. Oh, Dino, this is where things get fucking expensive. Cheap is first. Okay, there's a lot of Gengars, but there's a lot of nice Gengars for cheap. There's a lot of nice Gengars for cheap. Sabrina's Gengar. Yeah, casual. You're trying to break me, man, huh? Yeah, man's trying to break me straight out. Okay, nothing really there that tickles my fancy on page 1. This is where things get very, very expensive. Right, okay, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Some nice standard EXs, but Gengar. Gengar's a card I like. Dino knows this shit. Yeah, obviously after looking into this, he's realised by my profile pictures and stuff, Gengar's a go-to for me. Just filtered mine to most expensive. Meet you halfway. Okay. What's that? Is that a reverse card? Oh, it's a set tournament legal. Okay, alright, okay. Doesn't really bother me. Gengar Prime. Gengar Prime. Gengar Prime. Gengar EX. It would have to be a standard one, possibly. Lost Origin Gengar. I was extremely lucky with a Gengar slab 1 week ago. Really? Really? Wow. Nice. Did you win it? Did you win it, man? Did you win it? Guys, what about the Lost Origin Gengar? I'm gonna put that as a maybe. I like that card. I didn't mean to click into it that way. I'm putting Lost Origin Gengar as a maybe. I actually like that card. So this is a maybe. I love that card. But we can take a look. We can take a look. Lost Origin Gengar is a solid and cost-effective option, 100%. Yes, Dino. Yeah. 100%. 100%. This Lost Origin, and the thing is, I have a strong feeling. Sorry, guys, you can barely see me half the time. I have a strong feeling, but Gengar needs to be big. It does. Lost Origins is, and the thing is, I think long term as well, I think the value of that card is going to rise. You know what I mean? I think the value of that card is going to rise. So I do have a level X Gengar already, but it is fucking class. Sabrina's Gengar. 29 first edition pay. Okay, we'll look at Sabrina's Gengar. Where's that? It's probably a little bit more expensive, is it? It's probably a good bit more expensive. Where's Sabrina's Gengar? It's definitely not around this area, I'd say. Sabrina's Gengar. This one. Let's go. I've been lying with Mig. Sabrina's are top tier. Yes. Okay. We can look into it. Is this the one you guys are on about? Are you on about this one? Sabrina's Gengar here. Let me know if this is the right one. Okay. I wouldn't calculate that as EX condition. First of all. Like, we're talking about hollow? Non-hollow? What are we talking about? That's pretty sick, Gengar. Like, what type of Gengar are we talking about, guys? Standard? Hollow? Non-hollow? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. That's first edition. I'm not doing first edition. I don't have the money for first edition. Obviously, is there not a hollow again? Is there not a hollow version, or is it? Or is this? This is the card, is it? That I'm thinking of. Is there a hollow Sabrina Gengar? There is a hollow one from Gym Hero, but I like that one. Which one is the one from Gym Hero? We're on about this one though. Are we on about just the standard one, guys? Are we on about the standard one? I'm gonna put down the condition to good because sometimes you might pick up a good that looks like EX condition, and you could be picking it up a bit cheaper. You know what I mean? No, that is not good. That is not good. That is also not good. Non-hollow is Gym Challenge. Are we on about which one are we? Which one are we kind of looking at, guys? Are we looking at like price range wise? Because I don't really know the card. Like these Gym Heroes, I'm guessing the Gym Heroes one is more expensive. Yes, a lot more expensive. We can look it up. We can look it up. Sabrina's Gengar. Sabrina's Gengar. Gym Heroes. I got them both raw for binder. Oh, this is one. I know this card. Yep. Yeah, this is not going to be cheap. Not going to be cheap. Well, I think this one's probably out of my price range. I think this one's probably that one, but the Japanese version. Yeah, this is probably going to be. Okay, that's it. Okay, I was like, that's not a bad one. Then I realized the grade. I don't think a PSA 2 would be considered cheap. I'm not buying that. If I'm buying this expensive of a card, I want a decent quality one. You know. Yeah, it's a banned card in Japanese. Really? Is it? I know a few years ago I bought the hollow one for 30 in good condition. Damn. Seems to be a fairly big crease there in that one. Like, this is expensive, man. I'd be talking my full budget nearly on this if I wanted it. Like, that's considered near mint. I don't consider that near mint. Lots of scratches. Like, card market, is it? Or still not great condition, though. Unusual, though. Yeah, Japanese got banned for the art because of crosses in the background. Okay. Interesting. I do prefer the previous one, though. Okay, Dino prefers the other one. The other one is a good bit cheaper. And to be honest, for a hollow, it's very basic. It's very basic for a hollow for the price of it. I know Gengar is just expensive in general. You know what I mean? How much is that one? 265. Like, you'd be talking your whole entire. You're talking your whole entire budget there. You're talking my whole entire budget. Yeah, it has grays in the background in Japanese. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to afford this one. Personally, I love it. Can't afford it. We can do possibly one of these. If we can find a decent condition one, that's not a bad card. That's not bad. That's not brutal condition. Which was that one? 89. It is expensive for a. That's brutal condition. Could be muted, Sean. Shouldn't be. Am I muted? It says that I'm talking. Maybe someone that's on Twitch or something like that can confirm that. Am I muted, guys? I don't think I am. I don't think I am because the volume is going up. Not muted. Okay, fine, perfect. I was thinking, I was like, I shouldn't be muted. Moongar. Now good. Audio is good. Perfect. Okay, perfect. What's BGS 8.5? I wouldn't be able to buy that because I'd have to crack it. Oh, this is expensive, man. I don't know. Should I spend this much on like a Gengar? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think I should like Lost Origin Gengar? We could have a look at some other ones. I want to keep that open. I do want to keep this open, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to keep that open in the background. So we have Lost Origin Gengar. We have Sabrina's Gengar. I want to see what other ones there is. Real quick. 5 PSA for 50 feels like a steal now. Yeah, literally, man. Audio is all good, perfectly fine anyway. Legendary. What do we think of Legendary Collection Gengar? Where's that one, do you know? Legendary Collection. So, I do know what it looks like. I do know what the logo or the. Could just search it this way, couldn't I? Why do I keep doing this? Legendary Collection. Where is it? There we go. We'll take a look at this one, do you know? I don't remember. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is in brutal condition. I would not calculate that as even good. Gengar LC 11. Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. Near mint, apparently. Not bad condition. What is that one? 150. 150. Okay. How much is this EX one? 85. Basic but decent price for a decent set. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. I must agree with you there, Dino. Like, that's bad condition. I can see straight out. What's for reverse one? The reverse one's more expensive, isn't it? Oh, yeah, this is where things get expensive. How much is that? How much is that? Fucking 600 quid. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'd love it. Not a chance though. I think I'm not gonna lie. I'm between Sabrina's Gengar and Lost Origin Gengar. I'm between the two of them. Like there's a bit of a big price difference here as well though. Like if I'm being fussy, Gengar, I like the card. I have to be fussy. How is that €95? I do not know. How is this? Like we're talking for a decent enough condition one. By the looks of it. Like that's not even decent condition at 200 quid. Like what are people even asking? Like this EX one here kind of seemed not bad for a price. This one here. It didn't seem brutal for the price, but I could be missing something. Like, you know, I could be missing a big crease or something. But it doesn't say anything on it. It doesn't say anything on it. The reverse is class with mad money. Oh, the reverse is sick. The reverse. Yes, Dino. Yes, the reverse is sick. It's a sick price as well. 240. 8.5 Beckett. I don't really feel like getting a slab that expensive because I'd have to crack it to put in the binder. Like, right, guys, here's the option by the looks of it. I might ask for more photos of this. I might ask for more photos of this to get it up in personal. After this, take a breather and go for Weedle or something. Yeah, that's what I am doing. That's what I am doing. So basically, guys, we're between this. I can ask for more photos of this one. This is one's around €90. Or we can go for a Lost Origin one for about 25. What do you guys think? I can ask for more photos of this. I see a little bit of whitening here. A little bit of whitening along the edge. Nothing too crazy, but there could be something hidden there. Or is it just me? Or does it look a bit faded to you? Like, guys, does it look a little bit faded? Maybe message the seller for more up close pictures. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think I should ask for more photos of this one. Personally. Because it's a lot of money to spend and not have a look at the card. What was it, Gengar GC 29? Okay. Gengar GC29. I'll give this guy a text. Where do I text? Here we go. In terms of value, Lost Swords more likely to go up more in price. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dino. That's what I mean. You know? Gengar GC29. Mind if I get more detailed photos. Thanks. Okay, we've sent that message. Dino, I'm thinking that the Gengar from Lost Origin, I think this card's going to skyrocket. I always have thought that if someone comes to me with one of these for trade, like when I'm vending, and someone comes to me with one of these cards, I buy it straight away. Straight away, no questions asked. I buy it. I sometimes even overpay for the card because I know I can sell it straight away. Like this card, like when people spot it straight away, the first person that spots it, it's bought straight away. So I think personally, I think this Lost Origin Gengar is definitely one of the best to buy. Long-term investment as well, considering it's going into my binder. Like, there's nothing stopping me buying this card, right? And in the future, upgrading. Like, this is not like a once-off buy. Like, if I buy this Gengar, I'm not stuck with it in my binder. I can sell it, and I can upgrade to, like, a hollow Sabrina's Gengar, or a hollow... Like, you know, I can always upgrade in the future. This is just for my first time putting a card in the binder. I think this is a solid investment. Like later on in life, I can always go and buy this card in mint condition and spend 200 quid on it, you know? Like just because I'm spending 25 on this now doesn't mean like in a year or two's time, I'm probably like kind of fed up with that Gengar in the binder. I want to upgrade it. So long term, and also long term, I think that card is going to increase in value. Any vendors I know stockpile this card. And to be honest, I feel like doing it myself. I have got about 3 of them in my personal collection, or in my vending stuff. I've got about 3 of these. Obviously, I won't be using them. They're for different thingies. I'll be buying another one fresh, even though I have 3 of them, which makes no sense. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do this one. Does that look like a big line, or is that just me? It says pack fresh. It's probably clean on the back. For grading, don't trust that. We're probably talking about 25 euros for a decent one. I think we should do it. I think we should do the Lost Origin Gengar. That one looks kind of clean, actually, not going to lie. 25 euros. Only 2 sellers, though. Not great. There we go. A little bit of whitening. Okay, we're only going to get photos of a few of them. By the looks of it. I do agree that I like when people put photos, though, even though if they're fresh, like sellers and stuff like that. Like, I don't really mind, like, you know, if they're a fresh seller, because card market kind of has you covered anyway, most of the time. So this one for 20 euro could be good. I don't really fancy spending above 25 if I can. That one there looks clean. That one there looks very clean. It does look very clean. So I'm probably going to go with that one. Even though he's got 8 sellers. What is it? 8 buys? Got 3 sales. 33 purchases, 8 sales. 100% feedback. Look, I know he's only got 8 sales, but you have to give people on card market benefit of the doubt. I've did it myself, you know. I've did it myself, unfortunately. What's up, Metal Eclipse? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Okay, we're going to give this guy benefit of the doubt on this one. We're probably going to purchase that one. Okay, guys. What is the next Pokemon we're going to pick? What is the next Pokemon we're going to pick? We did Gengar for the minute. Which one are we going with? We've spent so far... How is that so expensive already? Whoa, okay, the shipping on that is... Whoa, what the fuck? The shipping on that is 28 euros. How? I do not know. Okay, different person. I don't know how that happened. Good one is Farting Gengar. Farting Gengar? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can't buy that one because that was like 28 euro shipping. For some mad reason. Are you only buying from Card Market? No, that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. I don't only want to limit myself to Card Market. You know what I mean? I don't want to limit myself to Card Market. So if someone has a card for sale, let me know. You know what I mean? If someone has a card of a Pokemon that I want, let me know if you want to sell it. No issues. You know what I mean? I'll pay you the Card Market price. No issues to save you guys money. If there's one in the Discord, if you guys find any cards in the Discord while I'm streaming, tag me. Tag me if you find a nice Gen 1 Pokemon that's not mad expensive and in good condition, like. But I can't buy that one. Yeah, that shipping man was crazy on that. I can't buy that. I don't know why it was so expensive. I could just go with like booster to sleeve. I'm just gonna trust this one. That's it has a decent seller. That one there's not. A little bit of edge whitening, but it's not crazy. Alright, okay. How much was this one? How much is shipping for that one? Okay, where's that Gengar that I had mad shipping? That one. Okay, this one, this Gengar has €6 shipping. It's not brutal. €30, €33 Gengar. Gen 1, I don't have Gen 1 so far. Do you not? Do you not have Gen 1, man? Do you not have Gen 1? To be honest, that one there's nothing wrong with that. I might just put that into the cart to see if it's a good bit cheaper. I'm not going to be too fussy. €33. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous money. Do you play the games? Yeah, I'm currently on Pokemon Black, White 2, so I am. There's an Irish seller. Do you know what? How much is the Irish seller to post? Probably ridiculous. Probably a ridiculous price. Where's the Irish one? So that one is €33. This one's 26. It's way cheaper. Alright, we're going with that one. Save a few extra pounds. There we go. We're up to €54, guys. €54 so far. What Pokemon are we going with next? I don't know what you guys said in the chat. What Pokemon are we going with next, guys? Happy New Year all. Alexam next. Queen, what's up, man? Happy New Year, lad. Happy New Year. And I'm opened Twilight Masquerade so far. Pretty new. Alakazam next. We could look up Alakazam. It's a bit of a different one. Kakuna. Yeah, we could look up some cheap ones. Like, there's a lot for Alakazam. Alakazam is expensive, you know what I mean? Alakazam is expensive. Depending on what you want, really. We'll take a quick look here at Alakazam and see what we can find. I do like Alakazam, that's the only problem, though. We can do Kakuna, you know what I mean? We have to buy one at some point, so we can do that. Only English cards. I'm trying to stick to English unless I have to. Unless I really like the card. Like, you know what I mean? I'll buy a Japanese one if I really, really like the card. But other than that, I'm trying to stick to English because I prefer English. I'm very fussy. Stephen knows that. Like base set Alakazam is nice. I feel like this is going to cost you a lot. Yeah, probably. Okay, guys. There's also nothing wrong with a 151 Alakazam. There's nothing wrong with 151 Alakazam. Or base set. Like that's nice. I don't see what I really like that card. I really like that card. The ETB illustration promo, it's not bad either. It's not bad. I must agree with that. I must agree though. It is a nice card. Yeah. 151 Alakazam is nice. Dark Alakazam. I like Dark Alakazam. It can get a little bit expensive. That Alakazam is nice, but it's probably going to be too expensive. Alakazam L level X Alakazam. That's Japanese, is it? Yeah, sorry, that's Japanese. Has Fates Collide. Fates Collide one is sick. Fates Collide one is sick. Is that this one? This one here, Stephen. You earned a sub. I'm gonna help you fund. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Love the 151, but also with Steve, the Fates Collide one is a cracker. Is that this one? I think this is this one. It is class, but it's probably going to be expensive for a near mint one. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, might be going down to excellent for this card. This is fucking sick, though. It is sick. But I don't know about getting a decent condition one for the price. Expansion Sheet Magneton, Japanese only. I love that card artwork. Never looked into that. Or the Mega one. Guys, go to the Discord. Go to the new Discord chat and put in cards into it. I'm gonna tag everyone in it now, right? Link me Gen 1 cards here. Here are photos. This is the new section for the stream. There you go. I have the Fates Collide in the PSA 9. Nice, nice. That would be sick. There we go. There we go. I've tagged everyone to do that. There you go, Migs, offering for a couple of pennies. Yeah, Migs, I'll take that there. I'll give you 20 quid. Now, cash. PayPal, Revolut, what do you take? I'll even do cash. Like this is expensive. This is expensive. It's a lovely card. Probably out of my price range. Not gonna lie, guys. It's class. It is class. It is class. It could be a future upgrade, possibly. What's the mega one, Stephen? What is the mega one? What one are you on about there? The mega one. Are you on about this one? Actually, you could be on about this one. Is it the full art one or the standard one? Which one are you on about? Be careful to not buy like a lot of diverse cards, like a vintage card and an AR card, whatever. I feel like it looks messy. I'm not too fussy on that. I'm not. I do agree with you, Metal. I do agree with you, but I'm not too fussy on that. You know, I'm not too fussy on that because this is a complete personal collection for me. Now look brilliant, a bit of everything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think a little bit of everything looks nice. You know, yes, expedition base set. I actually had this in Hollow and I sold it to Stephen. Stephen is Stephen. Did I sell you this card? Didn't I in Hollow in like near mint condition? I think I sold you a Hollow near mint condition one of these, didn't I? I think sent in a card from a set. I believe you were trying to master. Skyridge or Rising Rivals Alakazam. Stephen, I think I fucking sold you one of these, didn't I? Or was it reverse hollow? Send me that link. This link? Dino is after putting it in the Discord if it was linked for this one. Did I sell you a hollow one? I think I did, and it was a fairly decent condition one as well. Alexam from Rising Rivals. Or Skyridge. Where's that now? Rising Rivals or Skyridge? Skyridge, I'm guessing, is going to be expensive. Yeah, see, anything above here is really expensive. Like Skyridge, expensive. Don't have the money for that. Gold Star? What about Gold Star, guys, huh? Yeah, no. Send me that link. Full art. You were trying to do Expedition before, no? Yeah, I was. I kind of gave up a little bit on it. To be honest, and I sold them. I sold all the hollows to Steven. So I did. Rising Rivals is the level X now. Is it? Rising Rivals could be the level X, actually, yeah. You could be correct. Yeah, we'll look up that level X, actually. That level X was pretty sick. I do like level X's as well. I have a little bit of a soft spot for level X's because I grew up around that kind of era. So what have we got here? An absolute beat up one. Hollow plus sleeve. Sleeved. A little bit of a ding there. Nothing crazy. Good bit of whitening. A lot of scratches. Not for me. €105. Don't think so. Don't think I'll pay that much on this. Goodbye, Steve. Stunning card. Yeah. Steven, you bought that decently priced as well, I think. Like, the price has gone up by now. Do you still have it, Steven? Like, I know I don't want it back off you or anything like that, but do you still have that or did you sell it? That was a beautiful card. That was a beautiful card you bought off me, to be fair. Because Steven knows me, I'm fussy with my conditions. Not in anymore. Discord link not in anymore. What Discord link's not in anymore, Steven? Side note, I freaking love this. So much fun trying to buy cool cards with someone else's money. Damn you, Dino. Like, I know I'm taking my time, okay? I know the stream can be long, it can be a little bit impatient and stuff like that. I know it can be a little bit impatient with me, like, kind of searching, but it is something that's going to be close to me. It's something that you guys are getting involved with and stuff like that. I kind of want it to be... I don't want it to be rushed. If I'm only going to do a stream like this maybe once a month, I don't want it to be rushed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's 12 a.m. I'm going to hop off. No problem, Metal Man. I really appreciate you jumping in, man. I really appreciate you jumping in. We can take a look at this full art Alakazam, Steven, that you're on about. You should copy this, Dino. Dino, go ahead, man. I have no issue with you doing one of these. You can do one of these as well, man. Get some people involved. Feel free to do it if you want to. I have no issues with people doing other things, you know. Dino actually gave me this idea nearly. You know what I mean? I had an idea that I wanted to do it, and Dino really helped with me do it as well, you know? No, you're right. Take your time. It's your PC end of day. Yeah, literally. That's what I mean. It's literally something that I'm going to be probably taking to the grave with me. So, and obviously I can buy and sell cards out of this. Like, I can move. Like, if I don't like something, I can take it out, sell it, and upgrade it. The 151 Alakazam SIR is around 45 quid. I think it's around €45. It's around €45, so it actually would be cheaper than this. It would be cheaper than that. So we could do a 151 Alakazam SIR. And I have a feeling the likes of 151 in general will rise in price. You know what I mean? I know it's not mad expensive there now, but I think the likes of these are going to rise in price. Like, that says off center, not for grading. I'll take it. You know? I think best bang for your buck is this card. Some cards skyrocket in price. That it's just absurd. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. I am more than happy to do it through Sean's wallet. Yeah. Literally. Like, we're at €54 so far. Like, we could get a few more smaller cards after this, you know? Like, 151 Alakazam is a nice card. This is Sean's baby. Love to watch it. I've got other bits to work on. Yeah. 45 is not a bad price. It's not a bad price. Like, we could do a Dark Alakazam. How much is a decent quality Dark Alakazam? Not bad either. Not bad either. The hollow. Pack fresh, apparently. Pack fresh. Pack fresh, guys. Pack fresh. Me haul. Okay. Like, I wouldn't mind paying around 60 or so, 65 for a Dark Alakazam. Like, if anyone has any of these cards for sale or anything like that, or any recommendations, if anyone is selling any Gen 1 cards that look nice, also bought one of these off you. The Dark Alakazam, you did actually, didn't you? You fucking did. Like, I don't mind if you any of you guys have any of these cards for sale. Stephen, you have a whole load of vintage cards. If you're selling any nice, decent hollow cards or anything like that, I can just buy it off you. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be off card market. That's decent condition. That's nice condition. I like that. A little bit of a white speck there, but how much was that one? 75? Nice card. Nice card, I'm not going to lie. But for €45, I don't think you're going to go wrong with an SIR. Our first face-to-face. Yeah, I remember that, actually. I remember that. I know I bought 5 years ago a complete Southern Island set Japanese for 140. Every TCG event I go, people want to buy the set from me. That was a very good pickup, man. For 140. Very good pickup. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't have to blow the whole budget in this stream either. Be wise to let some roll into the next session. Should set a goal per stream, like we buy 10 cards or we go for 2 hours, etc. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing, Dino. If it comes to like a 2 hour mark and we still haven't bought all the cards, the funds are going to be moved on to the next stream. Like, so far we've wasted 54. So far we're not wasted. We're going to buy €55 worth of cards. Like, 250 of that could be going on to the next stream, you know what I mean? And then I could be having €600 on the next stream, and we could buy like a €500 card if I wanted to, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. I think we're gonna, like, guys, if I had to pick an Alakazam, what do you guys genuinely think I should pick? Like a base set hollow? Could do a base set hollow. Pretty nice card. Base set hollow Alakazam. A little bit expensive though. I could get an SIR for that price. What about Paldean Fates? Cheap and a good one. Let's take a look at that, actually. Never thought about that. I'm still towards 151 SIR. Paldean Fates. Man said Paldean Fates. Where is it? Paldean Fates Alakazam. Never thought about this one. Can't even remember what it looks like, to be honest. Yes, I do understand which one it is. Yeah, Dino, man, I'm not joking, man. Like, we could end up with $2,000 on this fucking. We could end up with like $2,000 on this card market or something like that. You know what I mean? If I kept like bringing money into the next one, and then I could bang out like 400, 500, €600 on a card. Like, I could buy something like Bubble Mew. I could buy, like, I do like Bubble Mew. It's one of my favorite cards. That is a nice cheap card. Don't know if I'd buy it for Alakazam because I do like Alakazam. I am towards the SIR though. Guys, quick thing. I'm kind of towards the SIR Alakazam from 151. Will we buy one of these SIRs? Will we buy one Alakazam SIR? Or will we move the funds on and come back to Alakazam later on? If I would 151 Pokedex binder, I'd try as much V's, EX full cards. Yeah, I don't really mind spending the money on certain cards. Certain cards are going to be cheap. Certain cards are not going to be cheap. Like Alakazam, I like the card. It's probably not going to be the cheapest. SIR 151 Alakazam. We going to buy it now, or are we going to leave the funds and buy a few cheaper ones and come back to Alakazam later on? Steven says come back later on. We could come back later on, and we can just because we don't buy Alakazam this stream doesn't mean we don't come back next stream. You know what I mean? And buy it. We could come back. Alakazam is one of the cards I do like. I'm kind of towards this SIR, but next stream, there's nothing saying that I don't go and buy. There's nothing saying that I don't come back and buy, you know, the Fates Collide one next stream. You know what I mean? I could end up buying the Fates Collide one next stream if the funds get built up more, because the Fates Collide one is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I could drop 150 on the next stream. There's a PSA 7 one for 150. That'd be kind of clean. and I could crack it over. Like, that's not PSA 7. That's clean. Oh, wow, I didn't realize there was an Umbreon in that. I never realized the Umbreon. Guys, all the time I've been looking at the card, I never realized the Umbreon in the background. Wow, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. 151 Alex, I think I should come back later because the 151 Alakazam does pop up on Discord. It does pop up on the Discords and it could get it cheaper. You know? I think we should come back. I think we should come back on Alakazam. Yeah, we're gonna. I've decided now we're gonna come back on Alakazam because I could end up buying this card later on, or I could end up picking up the 151 SIR fairly commonly in the Discords. So, what Pokemon are we going for next? We'll skip Alakazam. What Pokemon are we going for next? We can do a few cheapy ones. We can do a few cheapy ones and gather like a few cheapy ones quick, or we can do another half decent expensive one. Like if someone picks Charizard, I'm probably not going to pick it this stream because I like Charizard. I must admit, I like Charizard. There's a lot of expensive ones I like. I'm probably going to drop a nice few pound on the Charizard. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Look under his arm. Look under my arm. What? I could drop some big money. Look under his arm. Oh, wait, you're on about Alexander. Oh my god, Lugia is in it as well. Oh, fuck, I didn't actually realize the Lugia. Guys, I didn't actually study this card. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. Yeah. That's made me like this card a lot more. I could be coming back for a Fates Collide Alakazam. Wow, I never noticed that. Saboteur, I did not notice that, man. If you're going to do a few cheap ones, maybe find a seller to bulk buy, save postage. Good idea, Dino. Good idea. We're not too expensive on the postage so far, though, so we're not too bad. Guys, give us another Pokemon. Give us another Pokemon to pick. Something cheaper. Something around maybe €20 mark. 20, €30 mark. A Pokemon that might cost around that price. Or something that is cheap and we just pick up one that's quick, nice, effective. You guys decide. I'm actually enjoying doing this stream. I'm actually enjoying doing it. I know it's taking a bit of time, so be it. We're not spending crazy money, but I'm enjoying it. Kingler. Okay, that's an unusual one. Kingler. Never thought about that. Kingler. Wow. Okay, Stephen, that was a good shout, man. Good shout. Kingler. What have we got from Kingler? Cheapest first. Okay. Search. Cheapest first. Kingler. Okay. What have we got? Okay, we have Kingler V. Nice, cheap, and effective. Expedition Kingler. Nice. I like that. Expedition one. I like the Kingler V. Kingler V is not bad. For like €1. That's cheap and effective. Delta all the way. Which one's that, Stephen? Delta species. Oh, that is cool, man. Okay, how much? What other ones is there? That Delta. I'm very towards Delta species, Stephen. I agree with you on that. I'm towards the Delta species on that one, man. Just because it's different. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put it between. I'm gonna check the prices on the Delta species one just to see it's not crazy priced. Like EX one there. What's that? That's not EX. Far from it. This guy seems to be selling a few. Are you on about the reverse, Stephen? Are you on about the reverse, like €35 Kingler? Are you on about like a standard Kingler? Because I wouldn't be too crazy on Kingler. It's a cool card and all. Reverse is cool though. Reverse is quite cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Standard is cool as well, but okay, we're gonna leave some options here. No, standard. Yeah, I was thinking standard. I was thinking standard. €35 is a bit expensive for. Okay, guys, we're gonna give an option here, right? We're gonna give an option. That's good enough quality for me. How much is that one? €5. Perfect. Right, we're gonna give an option. We're gonna go with this one. Right? We're gonna go with this one. Yeah. Or we're gonna go with Kingler V, because that's the other one that I kind of like. Which one are we going for? Kingler from Delta Species Standard or Kingler V? One is €1. The other one is €5, roughly. I don't know how much shipping is going to be for that, but it is what it is. What are you guys thinking? We'll put a vote in. Kingler from Delta. I forgot Kingler was a Pokemon. Kingler V from Brilliant Stars. Cool looking card, not gonna lie. I like an standard V the odd time. Or Kingler from Delta Species. I want to see how much the shipping is actually on the Delta Species one. Delta. Okay, people are picking Delta. People are picking Delta. Fine, perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. We'll see how much that one is in shipping. Okay, that was quite expensive shipping for that one. That was very expensive shipping for that one. €15. Wow. Okay. Too much. I need to find one. That's not from that seller, which is all of them. The reverse hollow one's a bit expensive. Near mint plus €7. I could take a trust on that one. Near mint. I'm not too fussy on this card, so I'm not really too fussy on this card, so I could go with. I'm going to take my chance on this one here, this near mint one from Finland. I'm going to take my chance on that one. $4.50. How much is that to ship? Ian Byrne. I just won 2K on the Euro Millions. Seriously, Ian? What? Congratulations, man. What the hell? Man just drops in and wins 2K on the Euro Millions. Yeah, points on you, Ian. Points are on you, man. Crazy. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm literally here spending money on cards. And this man drops in and guys, put a GG in the chat for Ian. He just won 2K. That man just won 2K. Kingler Delta Species is going to cost me around €7. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. GG, man. GG. Congratulations, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man just drops in and wins 2K. Want to see which one's cheaper for shipping. I'm here giving out about shipping. I'm here giving out about shipping. And that man drops in and wins 2K on the thing. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. Okay, we picked out that Kingler. Guys, give me another Pokemon card. Give me another card. Yeah, Ian, you need to buy a Gold Star with that money. Guys, give me another Pokemon from Gen 1. Give me a Pokemon from Gen 1. Someone that hasn't picked yet. What have we got here? Hitmonlee, Hitmonchans, Lickitungs, Coffings, Staryus, Seekings, Scyther, Mr. Mines. What have we got? What have we got? Someone else that hasn't picked the Pokemon yet. Give me an idea from Gen 1. Try not to be too expensive. Weeping Bell. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Migs, we'll do Meowth next then. We'll do Meowth next. We'll do Weeping Bell. That's all together, isn't it? We'll do Meowth next. We'll do Meowth next then. Just remind me. Weeping Bell's an unusual one. Not many cards for it, so interesting. Okay, what can we go for a Weeping Bell? Okay, okay. Seems to be a lot of commons. Is there anything? What's the most expensive Weeping Bell you can get? Okay, that one there. E Series Weeping Bell. That is cool. Erica's Weeping Bell and the E Series Weeping Bell is cool. I like that. The Weeping Bell from E Series looks like he's absolutely flattened. And then Erica's Weeping Bell looks like he's about to get afraid or something like that. These are cool. These are cool. The E Series one is kind of cool there. I'm not going to lie. This one here is kind of cool. That's EX. It's not that bad. What's that? Reverse one? What's the condition of that like? Not great. Oh, Steven sent me. Erica's Weeping Bell. I think that's the one I was literally just looking at there beside this one, was it, Steven? Yeah, this one is cool. This one's cool. I must agree, this one is actually quite cool. That's clean. That's clean. What guys, which one we go for? We go for Aquapolis Weeping Bell or Erica's Weeping Bell? Which one are you guys thinking? Erica's or Aquapolis? I like both of them. I like both of them. I'm not gonna lie. I like both of them. Just need to find one with decent condition. Is the only thing. That one there's not bad. That's pretty good condition. For EX, I wouldn't count that as EX, to be honest. How much is that one? How much is that one? That one there is only $5.96. I probably would price that one. Erica's? Yeah, Erica's as well. Grand. Okay, so Steven has picked that. It says attention. Yeah, but okay, the card's €10. It's not going to cost me that much. It's not going to be actually anything in customs fees. We'll go back one here. We'll see if we can get one for cheaper. So we'll go with the Erica's Weeping Bell. Much is this one shipped? See which one's cheaper out of these two. This one seemed to be fairly good condition as well. So we've the one from England, which was €10.32, $9.55. This one was actually quite cheap. This one was actually quite clean as well. So we'll go with that one. Okay, give me another, yeah, UK seller. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it's not above 25, €30. It won't charge me customs fees anyway, Stephen. So it's not too bad. But yeah, we picked out this one. This is one we're going with because that's EX. I don't think that's EX. I think it's actually quite clean. Even if it is EX, it's a Weeping Bell. I'm not too fussy about it. So give me another Pokemon. Oh, Meowth. Meowth. I have to do that for Migs. Meowth's an interesting one. Meowth's an interesting one now, Migs. We've got some decent cards in this. We've got some decent cards in the... Okay, I didn't mean to click on that. Meowth. Cheapest first. Meowth. Let's go. Any recommendation, guys, for Meowth? Any recommendations? We're going to try to stick away from Alolan Meowth. I know there's a few of them that are like these ones here and stuff like that. I'm going to try to stick away from them. Galarian ones and all that. It can be a Team Rocket card. I have no issue with it being a Team Rocket card at all. The new Meowth is cool. The new one is cool. Any recommendations on a Meowth? Giovanni's Meowth is cool there. That's kind of cool. So far, nothing too crazy. Blackstar promo. Meowth. Okay. Steven knows all the vintage shit. Man knows all the goods. We'll copy and paste that one in and see what it looks like. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. These are all hollows as well, Stephen, are they? That's not that bad. The Black Star is nice, alright. Yeah, that Black Star one's nice, man. That's not bad condition as well. It's not brutal. That's not brutal, that very first one there from Germany. Booster to sleeve. That's clean. So far. It's Game Boy promo. Nice. I like that. I like that. That's clean. That's clean, that one. I wouldn't calculate that one as bad condition, to be honest. Is there any ripple there in it or anything? I don't see anything wrong with that. So I wonder how much that one is compared to that one. That's 15. That's 9. That's a nice card. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to keep this one in mind, Stephen. So I do like that. That's very nice. Let's see what else we have here. Meowth V is cool. Meowth V is actually kind of cool. I'm trying to stay away from Chinese, Stephen, if that's a Chinese one you sent me. I think it is. I'm trying to stay away from, like, I know it could look cool and stuff like that, but I'm trying to stick away from Japanese and Chinese as much as I can. It is cool, though. It is cool. It's pretty cool. But I'm just trying to avoid it if I can. Yeah, there's the Black Star promo. That was actually cool. I actually like that card. We do have Team Rocket's Meowth. We've the Meowth from... We've both of these Meowths. Yeah, the Team Rockets one here is cool. Team Rockets one is cool. But the promo is not bad. That promo was not bad. It's a little bit unusual, like a bit of vintage into it, like, you know what I mean? I think I'm towards the promo Steven sent me. This one. I think I'm towards this. And that one there is not bad condition. So I just wonder what the shipping is on this one, or the shipping was on, I think it was this one, was it? This one here. This one looked clean. Oh, why can't I buy that? Can I offer item because the seller does not ship to you? Oh, wow. I just want to see what the back looks like on some of these. You know? There's one from 19. This promo is cooler, I think. Yeah, I agree with you. I wonder how much that one was for the shipping. I don't think it was that crazy, was it? It's a €9, €10 card. And then €1.55 shipping. I don't think I can go wrong with that. And I thought that was decent enough quality. Not brutal, not the best, but for the price. What do you guys think of that? Stephen, you know vintage. Okay for the binder? I'd say so. Cheap shipping as well. That one there's quite clean actually as well, though, I'm not going to lie. But that is like an extra... That one there was an extra like fucking €15. I think that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one. It's only €11, €12. That's the one. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're up to 83. Give me another Pokemon. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark. If we can get to like 100 quid, so be it. We'll push on 200 on to the next one. So be it. You know. What other Pokemon could I go for? Random pick one? Yeah, I think I'll randomly pick one here myself. Onyx. Let's pick an Onyx. Ask Google. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'll just say, what Pokemon should I pick? In Gen 1. Oh wait, that's what? Any Pokemon. Okay, so that's just giving me the starter Pokemon to pick. Okay, that didn't really work. Okay, this is just giving me... No, okay. Don't know why that didn't work, but I'm going to go with Onyx. Okay, this could be basic. This could be very basic for Onyx. I doubt he has many cards. Okay, is there anything cool here? Seem to be cheap enough. Onyx GX. Southern Islands Onyx. Do have a Southern Island Onyx. We have Onyx there. Oh, that's Japanese though. What about Onyx GX? Brock's Onyx. That's cool. I like that. That's very unusual. A little bit expensive for an Onyx. Don't think so. First page, bottom right. First page, bottom right. This one here. You on about that one, Stephen? Plasma Freeze? Or are you on about the... I don't know which one you're on about, Stephen, because I kind of randomly generated there again. Kind of randomly picked it. Kind of randomly threw out that there. If you have a link to it, Stephen, would be good. To the one you were picking. Nothing too crazy for Onyx, is there? Kind of is just, it is what it is. That's cool. E-Series Onyx is cool. To be fair. Looking at the sun and all, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It's cheap and cheerful. Cheap and cheerful, Onyx. Kind of towards the Onyx GX as well, because it's a GX card. A little bit of artwork in it. It is cool, to be fair. That's kind of cool as well, where it looks like he's underground. There is a Southern Islands English one. Expensive enough. It's cool though. It's cool. You have Dragonair or Dragonite in the background of it. You have a few Pokemon there chilling. It is cool. A little bit expensive for an Onyx though. you pick up Brock's Onyx, you will need to have a Misty Pokemon in the binder. Oh, definitely. Definitely I'll definitely have one. Neo Genesis Onyx. That's cool. That is cool, Steven. Never actually really thought about that one. My internet's been really slow at the moment. Which is one of these? These are cheap, man. These are cheap. Pick up a near mint one. I wouldn't really calculate that as near mint. Get a first edition one. Seems to be kind of cheap as well, anyway. Not really necessary though, is it? Not crazy necessary. My internet's been real slow. Stephen, I think I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with this one here as well. €1.80. See how much the shipping is. Shipping's probably going to be more expensive than the card, but is what it is. That'll do. €3.35. I'll take that all day, and it's actually clean. Alright, we found an Onyx. We found an Onyx. Right. Any other opinions on a Pokemon card? Or will we end it off here? We picked up a... Not bad. We've got a nice selection there for the money. You know what I mean? Got a nice selection of cards there for the money. Like, we're spending €18 on shipping. We are getting them off what? How many people? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Go pick out another one. Pick out one last Pokemon. Go pick out one last one. RandomPokemon.com. That's probably going to give me like any Pokemon that exists, but we could keep going until we get like a Gen 1. Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. Gen 1, all regions, all types, all legendaries, all names, all strategies. Let's do it. I like this, Steven. Piloswine. Piloswine is not Gen 1. Piloswine is not Gen 1. What? Oh, wait. That's probably why. Oh, generate 1. Okay, never mind. I did that wrong. All Pokemon. 1 Pokemon from Kanto. Boom. Electrode. Electrode. Okay, unusual. Electrode. Steven, I like that website. Actually, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that website. Electrode. A bit of an unusual one, this. Would you mix it up? So say next stream is Gen 2 based, then change Gen every stream or something like that, or different type every stream? I don't know. I don't know about that because I don't really want to have like cards, you know what I mean, miles into the binder. But then again, what does it make a difference? You see, it's probably going to be easier for me to like. Stephen, you probably would understand this because you did a Pokedex binder as well. Would it be easier for me to go Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4 instead of going like Gen 1, next stream Gen 2, next stream Gen 3? Like, what do you think, Stephen, or is it all the same really? As long as you take off your list. Could get a little bit confusing though, maybe. Possibly. Okay, we'll look at Electrode. Probably not too many for him. No, you have the tags in binder. That's true. That's true. I could do like Gen 2 next stream. Would be a good idea, maybe. because if we complete Gen 1 first, after that, people know we will never pick Gen 1 cards again. That's a good idea, Steve. Or Dino, I never thought of that. Because some later on in the stream, if things started to go like better for these streams, people be like, "Oh, have you picked out this Pokemon yet?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did that like 2 years ago." Has to be Dark Electrode. Take a look. Yes, yeah, maybe Dino. Maybe I'm not going to stick to Gen 1. Maybe I won't stick to Gen 1. Maybe I will actually kind of randomly generate it. Oh, that is cool. That is cool, guys. For Electrode, that E Series one there is cool, Stephen. I must agree. That. What do you think of that one, Stephen? That one there is cool. Dark Electrode, though. I want to find that. Oh, there's some hollow electrodes. There's some hollow electrodes. Never thought of that. Whereas we could be a few months in and then you announce we are back to Gen 1 again, people get excited kind of thing. Yeah, Dino, I never thought of that. Never thought of that, man. That's not a bad idea. We've Electrode Prime. We have Electrode Prime, Stephen. Not that expensive. Not that expensive for a Prime card, man. 20 quid? I don't know. You will love Dark? Okay, we'll take a look at Dark. We'll take a look at Dark. Whereabouts is Dark? Electro GX. I like that as well, man. Dark Electrode. Okay, that's sick. Sick. Okay, Steven, I agree with that. That's fucking sick. That's near mint for 30. I wonder, can I get like an excellent, a little bit cheaper, but decent condition? That's a reverse. The Prime was cool. I must agree though, Dark Electrode is better. It's a hollow also. Oh, nice. A little bit damaged. That one there is clean. That one there for near mint is clean. €30. That's clean. Which is that €22 one? That's €22. That's cleaner. That's just as clean as the other one. Does anybody disagree with me there? That one there is just as clean as that one there. Or am I missing something? And this one is €22. This one's €30. Love spending your money. Stephen, do you agree with me? The two of them are, like, obviously it depends on the shipping price, but like that one is there versus this one is here for 30. Depends what the shipping price is. I need to look because the shipping price went up a bit there. Where is it? Dark Electrode. This one for 22. Shipping is 6, so it's 28 total. It's actually cheaper than the other card. Oh, that's 42. Okay, that's too expensive. I want to make sure that this one was clean though. That's clean. That's clean. Guys, what do you think? €30 on Dark Electrode? Or do you think it's a bit overkill? €30 on €28 on Dark Electrode, or is it a bit overkill for an Electrode? It is cool. It is cool. But do you think it's overkill? There is like Electrode hollows here. There's lots of Electrode hollows actually. I never even realized there's Electrode GX shiny. It is overkill for Electrode. Kind of have to agree with you there, Stephen. A little bit overkill. It's a sick card. A little bit overkill for Electrode. The Prime is cool. More Pokemon to fry. True, true. The Prime is cool. I like the Prime. Could get a cheaper hollow Electrode. Jungle Electrode. Hollow. €19. It's not bad. I like that actually. How much is that shipped? Maybe a GX. Yeah, GX is cheap. GX is cheap. Take out that one. How much is this one? €41. Not a fucking hope. Yeah, I think for an Electro, 10 to 20 quid max, save the budget for, as Steve said. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think we'll go with like a GX then. This Electro GX is cool. And the thing is, I like the Hidden Fates GXs. I don't care that it's a shiny. I don't mind shiny Pokemon, like, you know. I think this would be a good pickup for the price. For the price, I think this is going to be good. Could price this one. I think we go with that, guys. It's €10. €10. You can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Okay, we're at €96, guys. We've one more card. One more card to get to 10. Give me another Pokemon, guys. Or will we do a random one? Where did I put that bookmark? Random Pokemon generator. Generate one Kanto Pokemon. Magikarp. Magikarp. That could get interesting. We could also come back to it though as well. Because it could get expensive if I wanted the expensive one. Potentially. Oh, my eye is itchy. Will we go with Magikarp? Or is it too expensive? Palday. The Palday one, yeah. That's the expensive one, isn't it? Has a lot of hits as well. That's the only problem with Magikarp. Or do you think we should pick one more cheap one and kind of leave it at that and kind of get to the €100 mark and finish off at that? We'll finish off at the €100 mark. You think one last cheap one? Come back to Magikarp because Magikarp has some nice cards. I think he does anyway. Buy it for me. From me. Yeah. Don't know if I go that expensive on Magikarp. I do like Magikarp. It's a nice card. It's a lovely card in fairness to it. Don't know if I'd spend it though. Like, you can get Celebrations Shiny Magic. You can get that Shiny Magikarp. That's cool. You know? There's some nice expensive Magikarps there, you know? Like, how much is the Palday one? What is it? 200 quid. 210 quid. It's a lot of money for a fucking Magikarp. So it is. Well, that is cool. Black Star promo. Expensive as well, though. Okay, we're going to pick up one last card. I don't know if I'm going to do Magikarp this stream. I'll skip Magikarp. Rapidash. Nidoking. Yeah, we'll do Nidoking. Nidoking's an easy one, I think. It's got 59 hits. We'll do Nidoking. This last Pokemon for the stream. Let's see what we got. Obviously, we got Team Rocket's Nidoking. Expensive. Nice card, though. I do like Nidoking. I must agree, I like Nidoking. That's nice. That hollow is nice. I do like Nidoking, though. Crystal. Oh, I wish. Crystal. Steven, you want to give me your crystal one? I'm very sure you have a crystal one, don't you? How much is this one now? Has this gone down in price or is it still high? It's high enough. I don't really have like 110 quid to spend on this Nidoking. Is a class card though. I must agree though. 151 Nidoking. Cheap and effective. Illustration rare. What do you guys think? 151 Nidoking? Cheap and effective. It's 151 as well. It'll probably go up in price in the future. Is that a hollow one? Giovanni's Nidoking, is that hollow? That's sick. That's a hollow. That's sick. It is a hollow, I think. A little bit saucy though. Expensive. Yeah, I was thinking that. I think I can't go wrong with 151 Nidoking there, guys. I think I'm going to go with 151 Nidoking. It's class. It's Nidoking chilling in the bushes. Illustration rare. Nice in the binder. Don't think you can go wrong with it, to be honest. Don't think you can go wrong with it. Could see how much it is off this Irish guy. Shipping is a tenner off him. What the hell? Not a hope. I think it's because he's not a power seller. Put the two of them into the cart and see what happens. Okay. Nidoking here. 15 to 37. Or where did that Nidoking go? I know, add the two of them to the cart now. Maybe not. See where the other one is. Yo, ALB man, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. How you getting on, bro? I'm guessing you came here from Dino. We're spending some money. Spending some money on the Pokedex. We're taking a look at some Pokemon. We're nearly done though for the stream, unfortunately. That's €27. I'm not spending that. I'm not spending that. I think we're going to go with that one for 15. I think 15 is a fair enough price for Nidoking. We're at 10 cards, guys. €112 for this stream. I think we could bring on the money onto the next stream. What do you guys agree? What do you guys think? Bring on the money to the next stream? We could bring on, like, what is it? 180, like 190, €188 roughly. Bringing on €188 onto the next stream. Since I have that type of funds, I might be able to do like one of these maybe in 2 weeks' time. You know, since I'm not, since I haven't spent it all, and we could buy a bigger card next stream, or some other bigger cards. But 10 cards so far, it's not bad. Yeah, next week. I think so. Okay, guys. So what we've picked up this stream, for our Pokedex is the Kingler from Delta Species for $7.85. We have picked up like playing the TCG. No, it's not it's not for the TCG ALB. It's for my Pokedex. I'm starting a Pokedex and I'm letting people get involved. So the stream is getting involved, helping me pick out what I want to get for my Pokedex. Basically starting from zero. Literally, these are the first 10 cards I'm putting into it. So and we're getting people to help us. So we're going to pick up this Drowsy from Aquapolis, I think it is. Nidoking from 151 for 15. The Drowsy is a 10. Butterfree V, cheap and cheerful, 274. Onyx, cheap and cheerful, 335 from Neo Genesis. Meowth promo, decent condition as well, for €12. Gengar from Lost Origin, cheap and cheerful, but we can always upgrade in the future. Very nice, very nice. We're spending his money, basically. That's what you're doing. You're basically spending my money. Oh, Sky Ridge Crystals. I wish. We have the Erica's Weeping Bell for $9.55, which I thought was not bad. A little bit overpriced, I think, is it? A little bit, probably. But I wanted it in good condition. And then we have the Arcanine from Sandstorm, EX Sandstorm. So basically, guys, we've spent €112 there. A good €25 of that is shipping. The Nidoking, I could possibly pick that up on one of the I'm probably not going to pick it up for any cheaper than €15 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think many of these cards I'm going to pick up in the Discord anyway, for the prices that they kind of are. So yeah, that's our first buys, guys. I'll put that in. I'll put that order in literally after the stream. But yeah, basically, guys. Sorry, ALB. I know you're just after jumping in, man, and whoever else is there. Thanks you guys for watching. That is pretty cool. I must agree. But yeah, basically we went 2 hours, 2.5 hours. First stream, guys, doing the Pokedex. Picked up 10 cards. Next stream we'll probably pick up some more expensive cards because I'm gonna increase the funds and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna bring it up to maybe. I'll probably bring it up to like 500 quid next stream. €500 is probably my target for the next stream, and maybe next stream we'll try spend it. You know what I mean? We'll try pick up some goodies next stream. Not one big card, but we'll try pick up some more expensive like goodies. Yeah, first stream, first Pokedex video stream. Not bad, not bad. Took our time. We're probably still getting used to this and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll probably do a video whenever I get the cards and stuff like that, putting them into the binder and stuff. I'll gather them all up. Probably take a few different times with the shipping and stuff. But yeah, not a bad first stream. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 10 cards bought, €112 spent. Not too much, but we'll move on to the next one. Do you vend? I do indeed, man. I do indeed. I vend too much. But yeah, I do vend ALB. I do. Do you? I don't know if you do. I don't think you do, or do you? But yeah, I do vend, but I'm trying to keep my 112 on 10 cards. Yeah, Kenny, that's right. That is right. The Delta Species, Kingdra, Drowsy, Electro GX. Like stream and vend. No, I don't stream and vend. So I don't stream and vend at the same time. I wish I did. That would be kind of cool. Just subbed. Thank you, Summer. Evie, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending the stream now. I vend, but don't do it live. Yeah, I'd like to do it live. I would like to do it live. Fucking shipping is a killer. Yes, it is. €25 on shipping, which is a little bit saucy. I'm going to try maybe... I might try to pick up some... yeah, unfortunately, ALB, I'm about to end. But hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to do another one of these next week. So I'm probably going to like increase the funds next week, and we'll spend some more money. I have a target of like maybe spending like 300 or 400 quid next stream. So instead of 100, but it's our first time. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. I'm going to hit the bed because I'm tired and I need to, and I have work in the morning. But yeah, we spent €112. We're going to put in this order after the stream. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Well, a sub is a sub. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's it, guys. Adios. Peace out. Have a good one, everybody. ALB, Kenny, Summer, Krakendino, Stephen, everybody. Yeah, we'll do another one of these live probably next week, the week after, and we'll play some games and we'll open some packs in the meantime. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. Adios. Peace out. Bye bye.